Guys, viewers, if you are watching, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments and then click the like button, like, and then also share with others. Now, it seems that there's a big difference between the Fulanis and the Hausas. Going by what's happening on social media, the Hausas are distancing themselves from Fulanis. Hausas said, you are not Fulanis, but Fulanis are saying that Hausa Fulani are one. You are from the north central, they call them middle belt in Nigeria. Can you tell our viewers what's the difference between the Fulanis and the Hausas? Since you have stayed in that particular zone of Nigeria, is there a difference between the Fulanis and the Hausas?
Thank you very much. There is a far difference between the Fulanis and the Hausa. When you see a Fulani man has his way of dressing. He always like wearing pencil jeans. When you see a Fulani young youth, you know, with his scout, you know, going all around in the villages, he like wearing pencil. And there is a particular dress that they like to wear. The shirt doesn't have a hand. You just see it handless. That's how the young guys used to dress. So the Fulani and the Hausas, you know, the Fulanis and the Hausa, if any Hausa man should marry a Fulani wife, this is something that from a Fulani which I had to, it's not from anybody, from a Fulani man that I had it with my own eyes. He said that any Hausa man that marry a Fulani wife, they always look at that Hausa person as if it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. And true is nothing. Don't you see how they are controlling the Hausa? From there you will get to see it now. Check Kanu, check Nasarawa, check Kaduna. They are not making Hausa people, you know, they are not giving Hausa people opportunities. They always like to be governors. They always like to be the one leading. You will see the emirs, all Fulani. But let me tell you something that many people never know. I saw this thing coming, no. I saw this thing coming way back before now. I saw it coming that one day outside people, their eyes will open. They will demand to have their freedom, their franchise, their rights. You cannot continue to enslave somebody in his land. You continue to rule him in his land and you expect you will go away with it. It never happens. It never happens. If God gives you a land, whether people like it or not, God knows the owners of that land. So no matter what you do to own that land for yourself, because God is all powerful, He knows how He's going to bring your downfall. So whether the Fulani like it or not, let me tell you, today we are having problem in this Nigeria. We are not one. The honest truth is Fulani. That is the honest truth. The honest truth is Fulani that make us not to be one. Because Hausa people, let me tell you, the Fulani are the ones that are influencing the Hausa to go to war so that they will kill many people. And today there are many Hausas, because they have already washed their head, they cannot think for themselves. Let me tell you the truth. Many Hausas people cannot think for themselves. There are people that think for them. That's the truth. And that is why even when you meet a Hausa person today, the Hausa person will tell you that, yes, so they understand that Usman Danfodio came and he conquered, he take the land, he now becomes the one, you know, to set his own emirs.
No, are you saying that because some people don't understand? Are you saying that even in language, there's a difference between the Hausa and Fulani? Is it the same or different language?
Their language is not the same. If you speak Fulani and Hausa, there is nothing like match. It never match. So you see, from there you need to know they are just a Hausa Fulani. It's just because of what they have seen, no. And what they have seen is the treasure of this country. Let me tell you why Fulani why they are using Hausa. Fulani people, they have something that they call spiritual knowledge of knowing wealth. People don't know. They have a spiritual knowledge of knowing well. So outside people, their knowledge, they don't have that spiritual knowledge of knowing well. But let me tell you, there are other people that have that spiritual knowledge too, which is the people like the people of Igbo and like the people of Yoruba. They have that knowledge too. They have that spiritual knowledge of wealth. But the outside people, they are blind. They don't have that. So as they came to the outside people, they use the outside people and they get what they want to get. And today you see them everywhere. Go to my state, go and see how Fulani are living. Go and see their house. You will know that these people have embezzled money. I'm not saying that we don't have criminals. We have criminals in Nigeria because In fact, corruption started because they taught our leaders how to steal, how to do everything that has to be corrupt. They are the one that start. They teach our leaders, and our leaders they copy from them. And that is why today you see any person that got himself into power is not thinking about giving the common people a good life. So Nigeria, let me be honest with you, we will suffer, but we have to endure.
But wait, if the Fulanis are not many and the Hausas have the numbers, then how did the Fulanis now be coming to control the Hausas? That's the question.
Thank you very much. That's why I said they brainwash. If they brainwash your head, what will happen? They control you. You don't think for yourself. If they brainwash your head, you don't think for yourself. Do you see how they are using the Hausa up to now? But for some Hausas that they have an understanding, most especially like the Christians, let me tell you, they are Christians. They can't brainwash the Christians because they have already have the light, and that light they know the truth.
Oh, you personally, you're a Christian too?
Yes, I'm a Christian. So, and that is why they cannot control us. That is why you see when they come to us, we decide who we will vote, because we don't vote for a person that is not competent. We vote for competent person. And let me tell you, if you go to my state, I love my state and the leaders that have been ruling in my state. You see a man like Babajan, that man really done well for us. Now the present governor right now, that man, may God bless that man, because right now at least he make my father to smile, because my father has what? My father has left work over 10 years under Lalong, no salary, nothing, under the APC guy, nothing. But this new guy came, and what happened? At least he paid my father his arrears, his gratuity. Now at least, for sure now, you see the reason why we are saying competent people. So you see a man like that, just imagine you give a man like that Nigeria. What are you expecting to see? You give a man like that Nigeria, I'm telling you today, we will not be crying, see no food.
You are from Plateau State.
Yes.
It seems that the Plateau indigenes are having problems with the Fulanis, not the Hausas. But who owns the land in Plateau State?
Thank you very much. In Plateau State, we have many tribes. We have almost 50 tribes. Let me shock you. We have almost 50 tribes on only Plateau. You see, 50
tribes in Plateau State.
I'm telling you.
So which one are you?
Me and Biron man. We have Lantan, we have Angas, we have Goma, we have many tribes. So Fulani people are not part of us. That is why even if this Nigeria will be one, let me be honest with you. The only thing that can make this Nigerian to be one, it is only when we fight evil. Then Nigeria can be one. But Nigeria will never be one if the evil continue. Even in our government, we need to come out all the wicked leaders. We should throw all the wicked leaders. Then Nigeria will be good. Because right now, as I'm speaking to you, in this country, our leaders, let me tell you, 95% of them, 95%.
Our politicians are going on this matter is very wrong. If you are telling us that we should leave Nigeria for Fulani people, allow us, let us leave.
Now, let me ask you this question. The governor of Edo State, Monday Okogolo, went to Kanu and he was go there to beg, promised them that he's going to compensate them. And Nigerians are reacting now that these Fulani people are be killing in the south here. How many of the governors of the Fulani have come to beg?
For the governor to go to that state, I condemn it. I will first condemn it. On the other side, I will still welcome it. You have to protect your people first. The truth is this. What your people are fighting for, is it right or wrong? Have they not been kidnapping people in there? Now, look at the area. See, these politicians we have in this country, they are all useless. I'll tell you what. They are useless.
But if you call them are useless, is it not?
I will tell you why I say they are useless. I have seen some of their comments. I condemn what the people did. I condemn what. You need to hear what happened. How did the action came? Are you telling me that security will just meet you now and begin to burn you? It's not possible anywhere. They approach you. Now, what was your retaliation when they approach you at the late hour? You're supposed to submit yourself to them. Now you are carrying guns. The issue is this. The vigilante, they know that you are not allowed, permitted to carry guns across Nigeria. Now, let any lawyer come and tell me that it is constitutional for a Fulani person to carry gun and walk any part of the country. Let me tell you something. If I'm withdrawn.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for having you this morning. We want to ask you yesterday, the Fulanis are saying that Nigerians are calling everything that happened in Nigeria that is Muslim. And most of these things that are happening are not Muslim, that Igbos and the rest Nigerians are also causing it.
Thank you very much. I want to speak about what happened at Uromi. But before I will go into that, I want to tell you something. The Edo people, they are good people. I'm not from Edo, I'm from Delta State. What I want to say is that something happened in that place where I went to farm that could have taken my life, and they saved me. These people, they are good people. The Edo people, they are good people. I'm not saying this because I'm not from Edo. You can go and check. I'm not from Uche. I'm from Delta State. I'm not from Edo. Something happened there later that could have taken my life. But I'm alive today. Somebody from there saved my life.
Can you tell us what happened to you, sir?
I went there to farm. Now, as a young boy now, I went to visit a girl who invited me at the late hour. Now, where I was standing, the man said, leave there. Normally, I'm supposed to leave. But based on my stubbornness, I said, why this man will ask me to leave? I will just go like that. The thing result to something else. The man now come out. It's someone that they know. They normally blow their whistle. That's the normal thing. Their people will come out. And I never know.
Who are they?
The youth
Okay,
of the village came out. The vigilante, they came out. You know, they said what they were asking what happened. The man explained. Later, I realized that what I did was wrong. So I cannot begin to claim rights. So what I begin to think then, how can I free myself here? I cannot overpower those people. They have already put chain on my leg because they have been kidnapping in that village. I told my friend, okay, with our language, it is time we start begging. My friend hear most of hear little of their language. He was speaking their language, begging them, and I was telling them, look, it is this person that invited me here, and the person already denied me. So at that point, it takes wisdom and the grace of God. It's confusing. What am I doing here at that time? And they are kidnapping people there. And somebody that invited me said, I don't know this man. Yes. So, and I keep pointing the girl. So God be the glory. A woman came up and said, no, my son, what happened? I explained for her boldly. Before then, I have already collected more than 70 slaps. And I was not even feeling the slap, but I was just thinking, is that how I will die? Are you getting it? But there is a solution for every situation. When the woman said, no, you are not the only guy here. Why would this boy be pointing at you? I'm coming to you with just one issue. That was how the woman said to the girl, you are the one that invited this young man. And we settled it there. I went home. Now, go back to what happened. What I'm saying it is because of what happened at Urum. The people of Edo said they are nice people, they are good people. Now, you are a vigilante. Government never put it to law that every citizen or any hunter can go to any state and hunt with your weapons, with your guns and dogs or whatever. It has not been
there's no law
backing it. You understand that? So what I'm saying is I'm angry, I'm not happy.
No, with what you said, I'm sorry for cutting you short.
Okay.
There is a write-up that is going in circulation now that if an Igbo man, if a Nigerian security catch any Igbo man with gun, they will label them as an icon. They will name them. If they catch Yoruba man with a gun, they say it's an armed robber. But Fulani with gun, they call them a hunter.
That is politics. Our people do those things. They know the truth because what they want to gain from the federal government. They don't want to protect their people anymore.
For that wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say, someone has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojogun fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, Kanu did it via his own dimension. So EPA is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Samonepa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanes Endigbo and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Samonepa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Samonepa and Nnamdi Kanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that see they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Samonepa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible, and why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
To the government, to the Nigerian government be worried about this.
why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Samonepa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? So a particular tribe, or a major tribe, to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. That means dominance. That means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government parastatals in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country. And we know it. We know it. I know it too. And every normal man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ojukwu have foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria, just because they feel their brother is still in president. Now, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I am very certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can can take that factor. What NFI did, or see that made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Ango Ambulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Others Forum. He said, post that election, that the Northern Others Forum supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now so now if the average left person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? It just come by 2027. The same thing the universe have tagged the Igbos for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is struggling for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will not catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.